Muhammad Ali challenged Elvis to a dance. The crowd couldn't believe their eyes. When Muhammad Ali arrived at the Dean Martin show on October 15th, 1969, no one expected what was about to happen, especially Elvis Presley, who was sitting on a couch preparing for his musical performance. What unfolded over the next 10 minutes became one of the most entertaining and talked about moments in television history. For decades, the full story remained largely unknown. It was a typical Wednesday night taping at NBC Studios in Burbank, California. Around 300 well-dressed audience members filled the studio, eagerly awaiting Dean Martin's signature blend of comedy, music, and celebrity guests. Elvis was scheduled to perform Suspicious Minds and chat with Dean about his recent comeback. He was in great spirits. His '68 comeback special had reminded the world why he was still the king. At 34, Elvis felt he had something to prove again. Backstage, Elvis went through his usual pre-show routine, fixing his hair, adjusting his black leather jacket, and warming up his voice. With him was his longtime friend and guitarist, Charlie Hodge, discussing the arrangement. Suddenly, the door swung open. Muhammad Ali, the heavyweight world champion, entered the room like he owned it. At 27, he was at the absolute peak of his powers, radiating energy that instantly commanded attention. Ali was also scheduled to appear on the show, but no one had told Elvis they would be there at the same time. "Elvis, Dean Martin told me you were here," Ali said loudly. "I had to meet the king." "But which king?" Elvis laughed. "Because you're the greatest, and I'm the king. That confuses people." Ali circled Elvis like a fighter sizing up an opponent. "You sing and dance. I fight. But tell me, can you really move like they say? Or is it just camera tricks?" "I can move just fine," Elvis replied with a smile. "But can you?" "I float like a butterfly and sting like a bee," Ali grinned. "My footwork is better than any dancer on any stage." Just then, a production assistant knocked. "Mr. Presley, you're on in 5 minutes." Ali smirked. "Wait, I've got an idea. You and me, right here, right now. A dance contest." Elvis stared at him. "You're serious? Let's see who really has the best moves." 4 minutes later, Dean Martin was mid-monologue when a note was handed to him. He read it twice, then burst out laughing. "Ladies and gentlemen," Dean announced, cocktail in hand, "I've hosted this show for 4 years and thought I'd seen everything. But apparently we're about to witness something that's never happened on television. Elvis Presley and Muhammad Ali are about to have a live dance-off." The crowd exploded. Elvis entered first, confident and effortless. Then Ali followed, shadow boxing, dancing, and hyping the crowd into a frenzy. Ali danced first and shocked everyone. His footwork was incredible, blending boxing movement with real rhythm and style. Then Elvis took the stage to Jailhouse Rock, hips swinging, legs gliding, every move precise, dangerous and smooth. The audience went wild. When it ended, both men laughed, shook hands, and admitted it was one of the most fun moments of their lives. Years later, Dean Martin would write that this dance-off was his favorite moment in television history. The lesson was simple. True greatness doesn't take itself too seriously. Sometimes the most legendary moments happen when you say yes to something unexpected and just keep dancing.